Good evening, everyone. The Buffalo Diocese took its message of consolidation to southern Erie County tonight, informing the faithful there that more than a dozen parishes will either merge or close. That's added to another set of closures in the southern tier, which were unveiled during meetings earlier this month.
Our Dylan Morello has been following these proposals from the diocese every night. He's heard from church leaders and parishioners, and he's now at the church that hosted tonight's meeting, St. John Paul II Parish in Lakeview.
The Buffalo Diocese has now officially met with every single one of its parish families in its 7 different vicariates. Once again, Bishop Fisher was not at any of these meetings. Still, the table is now set for the faithful to decide the future of their churches.
We have to be realistic about the resources we have to use, about the people that are participating, and that we need to make sure that we're not focusing on just, maintaining buildings.
On Thursday, the Buffalo Diocese announced the recommended closure or merging of St. John Vianney, Queen of Angels, St. Bernadette, along with 19 other worship sites in their southern Erie County and southern Tier East vicariates. This brings the total number of parish sites to either merge or close to over 70 in western New York, well above the diocese's initial report that they will be reducing their worship sites by only a third.
We're making these recommendations and they're changing daily as we're getting better and more information and data and conversations, and so it will change that projected number that we put out there. But that's been very clear from the start. That was a rough shot of where we were thinking things were going to end up.
Parishioners News 4 has spoken with say they feel the proverbial cake was already baked when it comes to which churches will close.
That's not the case in any way, shape, or form, because the amount of time that I've had to take to look at the different data that's come in with the team, looking at geographies, all that kind of stuff, there's been no proverbial playbook in the back that's all of a sudden we're just pulling this out now. We're taking this extremely seriously, and from the recommendations, there were no sacred cows outside of the cathedral and the basilica.
Parishioners also say the diocese is just passing the buck on a very important choice, and transparency wasn't there from the beginning.
A year ago when we had this road renewal meeting and the numbers were fudged even back then, that the lies from certain individuals in the diocese deemed against, they didn't give us a chance, they didn't want to give us a chance.
We've put everything out there, all the data, I've gone through all the data. Any questions that people have, we're willing to address. It's not the diocese passing everything off. There's got to be ownership on the diocesan side as well as across the diocese itself. And the diocese is made up not just of 795 Main Street, but all of our parishes are part of that diocesan entity.
All church families now have a chance to review the recommendations the next month and either sign off that they agree with them or submit a counter proposal by July 15th to the diocese. The diocese tells News 4 that the number of recommended closings must stay the same after revisions from parish families. Now, if a counter proposal is indeed put forth by a parish family, they will have between July 15th and August 23rd to meet with the renewal team and come up with a final approved plan. Once again, you can find the full list of recommended closures and mergers on our website, WIVB.com. Reporting in Lakeview, Dylan Morello, News 4.